While that is an eerie beginning, sort of Italo-Western style. Well anyway, hello and sorry for taking so much time to post a new video, but I just got a puppy and it keeps me busy. Stay tuned till the end and maybe you will get to see it. Welcome to my new video, I should say. Anyway, since you waited so long, I have something special for you. Today I am only driving and we have a professional, highly skilled and experienced commentator. So, let me introduce her to you. We have that girl hashtag every Instagram famous that girl.
Hi, will I be famous now?
Sure, yes.
You promised I would become famous.
Absolutely yes, of course. Would you please tell our viewers where we are and what we are going to do, and I go prepare for driving?
Yes. Today we are going to test all the BeamNG Gambler 500 cars on the same short track. First, our hero gambler500 is going to drive the course in a dune kicker for a reference time and to show us all the track. Then he will drive all the cars around the same track and we will see which one is the best, or at least the fastest. The gambler500 Rally is a mostly off-road rally-style navigational adventure using cheap, impractical or fun vehicles to run through the country picking up trash and removing abandoned vehicles and boats. The track is here in the scorching hot Johnson Valley and the competitor cars are arriving. We have the Krogo here, the Landslide and the Bruta Anatra. Is it a bathtub on the Piccolina? It seems so. And what the actual beep, what is the bathtub doing? It is moving on its own. It is possessed. Call the exorcist. They better fix that before going on track.
A few moments later.
There comes the scavenger. Hope all the cars make it and we can start the competition. It is pretty hot out here. We are still waiting for the other cars. What howling sound is that? That is the iron owl.
One eternity later.
And there comes the incapable. There is still one missing. There comes the Pudgeon. It looked like a bumpy ride.
Yes, it was. I traveled here in the back.
Oh, that explains the smell. By the way, who are you now?
I am I am man, yes human.
Where did you come from?
I came from the toilet of that car, I just told you, just like every normal human.
Welcome Mr. Man, human. Look, while we are talking, Alvaro has already started. If he drifts off the track he might break the car. A sudden turn to the left. He can't overshoot there or he'll end up on the mound.
And there is a sandy desert part there.
Desert, yes, with deep sand. And look how well Alvar drifts through that area. And then back onto the same road he just came from and the same route back to the finish line. So what was your name again? Human, like human?
Yes. Look, Alvar is over the finish line.
He does not stop, does he?
No, he goes upside down.
I didn't even know we have two commentators before just now.
But is able to continue. Where is he going? Was that the way to Groom Lake, just asking for a friend?
He didn't slow down at all. Let us see the time for the dune kicker. The dune kicker made it around our track in 54 seconds. So, now that we have the time to beat and we know the track, let us see how our first competitor does. The Pudgeon.
The Pudgeon is a porta potty strapped onto a Piccolina pigeon. The IB shoe pigeon is a three-wheeled mini pickup. The Pigeon features an unusual belt-driven steering assembly for the lone front wheel, whose geometry makes it incredibly unstable. They really need to do something to the front suspension. It does cave in easily on the Pigeon. It failed as we came here, that's why we were late.
You do seem to know about cars, Hugh. Amazing that it doesn't tip over. But what now? The engine stalls.
It does not have the torque to deal with the deep sand and the big rear wheels. You really need to rev that little engine, so get some power. Are we close to Area 51? We should be close to Area 51, right?
And the Pigeon does it in 1 minute 58 seconds. That is more than a minute slower than the Dune Kicker. I am not surprised, are you?
Not at all.
The Scavenger.
Now we have the Scavenger built from a Grand Marshal. The Gavril Grand Marshal is a full-size sedan produced by Gavril from 1990 to 1997. Body-on-frame construction, a V8 engine, and a heavy-duty live-axle rear suspension. It is a big rear-wheel drive car. And it starts off with a wide slide. It is the sort of car a granny from Florida would drive 20 miles per hour in the middle of an interstate.
But this is no granny driving. What a jump! It looks fast. And it loses some jerry cans and a wheel. That is not environmentally sound.
Yes, but the sandy part of the track is difficult for a heavy rear-wheel drive car. Look how it slows down.
Yes, but now it is back to speed. I think we will see a fast time now. And the time is 1 minute 12 seconds and first place right now. La Bruta and Natra.
This modified Piccolina has modified parts from a small dragster and agricultural tires.
Alvar is revving the little engine. The engine of course is in the back and the bathtub in the front like in normal cars. And off he goes.
Did you know La Bruta and Natra means the ugly duck in the Italian language?
It figures. It is a very suitable name.
The front axle looks like it is lifted from a Ford Model T. It must be awful to drive.
The car is absolutely all over the place. How can he control it? Just look at it.
It jumps and skips in every direction.
Will it even survive our course? But somehow it just plows through and finishes in 1 minute 15 seconds and is now in second place. The pigeon is last. The unstable. So does this car have a tractor wheel in the back?
Yes, this is the unstable. A covered hatchback up front, one giant wheel in the rear.
The builder must have been unstable. Alvar is revving up and off he goes.
The Ibishu Covet is a subcompact 3-door hatchback produced by Ibishu from 1986 to 1992. The car is actually 3-wheel drive.
So it is all-wheel drive? Cool!
Look how it skips over those bumps.
Oh no! Is it tipping over? Almost. But he saves it and continues slowly, I should say, over the desert part.
I wonder what kind of a time we will see.
And over the finish line and into the stones. The time is 1 minute and 25 seconds, and this time gives the unstable third place after the ugly duck. Who is next? The Iron Owl.
The Iron Owl is a burned-out Chivetta bolide that has been completely transformed to a 6-wheel pickup. The Chivetta bolide is a sports car built by Chivetta in the 80s. Did you know that Chivetta means owl in Italian?
So that is why the car is called the Iron Owl. It screams like one. You are so smart and handsome human.
Now you fail our Chivetta.
What?
What?
You can see that it is a big and long car the way it moves over the jumps. It does not look comfortable.
No, you are absolutely right. This is an uncomfortable ride, at least at that speed Alvar is driving. It is fast over the desert. Both pairs of the rear wheels drive, so it really helps in the sound. And the Iron Owl blast howling over the finish line, and the time is a record 1 minute and 6 seconds. It is not as quick as the Dune Kicker, but surprisingly close. The Iron Owl takes first place. Let us see if it can keep the first position.
Next up, the Croco.
It does not look fast, but it looks very well made. The Croco is built from the Solead Wendover, which is a personal unibody luxury coupe produced by Solead from 1987 to 1995. The Croco is a front-wheel drive car with a slush box. It cannot be very quick on our track.
I like the look of this car. It is sort of like an alligator.
Or a crocodile maybe?
Ouch, that did not sound nice.
No. The jump might have damaged the oil pan, but Alvar continues driving.
Yes. It looks nice on the track. The last few jumps and the last curve to the left, and the Krogo is over the finish line. Oh, this is going on. Bounces of the stones and loses an oil canister. The time is a decent 1 minute and 16 seconds, and it is just 1 second slower than the ugly duck. The incapable.
The IB Shukavit is a little Japanese subcompact car. It sounds and looks fast.
That car screams. But is this only a front-wheel drive car?
It kind of reminds me of a Peugeot 504 pickup from the 80s.
What?
Did you know that the Peugeot 504 pickup was built in Nigeria until 2006?
Nigeria? Peugeot? 2006. But that is no Peugeot. It looks really fast. The jumps look really painful.
Yes. Now it enters the desert part, but it is really slow.
Yes, the desert.
It is a front-wheel drive only, and the wheels only fling sand around instead of propelling the car forward.
But now when it is on firmer ground, it looks fast again. Look how it flies. I think we will see a decent time for the incapable.
And it is over the finish line, and the time is 1 minute and 14 seconds. It is 2 seconds slower than the scavenger, and it takes third place before the ugly duck.
Not so incapable after all. And now the landslide.
The Soliad Lansdale is a minivan manufactured by American automaker Soliad. This car is called the Landslide, and it is a soccer mom car that was saved from its fate, and now it gets to have some fun.
That was a slow start, and it doesn't seem to accelerate that quickly.
Look at the boat that is strapped to its roof.
I would not like to sit in the back. There are no doors.
No, but it looks really fun. I like it. It looks the part. I want to drive this, so...
And here comes the landslide. The time is 1 minute and 13 seconds. With that time, it takes third place and pushes the incapable to a fourth place.
Let us see. The fastest was the Iron Owl, followed by the Scavenger, and on third place the Landslide.
Would you like to comment on these results, Alvar?
Well, they are all rubbish, right? So, the Iron Owl was the fastest, but it was not as cool and good a car to drive as the one I am driving away from here.
Nice touch with the pianos. A little nod to Top Gear there, I see.
Hey! Am I famous now?
I am going home from this sun-baked desert, the big land yacht, the Scavenger.
That is a surprise.
Yes.
Where are you going? The cars are all broken.
Yes. I still have not found my ship.
What?
I mean, yes. I don't have to travel in the toilet anymore.
Thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked our commentator, or commentators actually. I still can't remember hiring him. I hope they will be with us in the future and I can concentrate on driving. And as I promised, here is a short video of my pup. See you next time, and please like and subscribe to my channel.